Callum, good morning. Wayne Denton, good morning. Right, I'm just in that crappy internet area. I've only got 2 calls to do, and then we can get back to where the internet should be 5G. We'll see how we go today on this account. If need be, I'll restart. If need be, I'll switch. And if need be, I'll go to YouTube. Makes no odds to me. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Rishi. Need some sleep today, though. I am very tired. Right, let's turn around. No reasons, cause there are no reasons. Do you need? Whoa, 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 tell me why. Hey, good morning, Stephen. How are you, buddy? Right, let's get these 2 customers done, and then that's cool. Kurt K, good morning. Shoot on there. Right, let's get this last one done. That's awesome, Stephen. Flawless Matt, good morning. How are you, my man? Right, now for any new guys that are in, that are thinking, what the hell's this? And who's this dude? I am the TikTok Milkman, and I'll show you in a minute. Hey, RJA World, good morning. I'll do this last customer, I'll show you what we've got at the back of the van. And you can see exactly what I'm doing. We've still got a big moon out there, look. Look at that. Woo! Hello, moon. I know you did, Matt. I don't like. Giovanni Soccone, good morning. How are you, mate? I'm all good in the hood, buddy. Ooh, the whole day down. So we'll get this last customer done here, and then we can get out the poor internet area. Ding! I just love the dramatic ending. Janet Amagowan, good morning. Right then, guys, for all your newbies that haven't seen me before, here you go. Ta-da! Oh man, I'm so overloaded with bottles this morning, it's ridiculous. I was hoping it would have slowed down by now, but it seems to have got worse. Good morning, Catherine Webber. You don't need to be concerned. If I'm not concerned, you don't need to be concerned, Matt. You don't need to be concerned. If I'm not concerned, you don't need to be concerned, Matt. We know how to deal with that arsehole. Right, where did he go? What? Come on. Good boy. Right then. Let's have a quick look in the book. Anita, more Marmite. Good morning, mate. How are you, buddy? He is with me, Stephen. Yes. Let me have a quick look at the book. Right, let's see if we can remember all that. We can get crack-a-lacking in a minute. Grey. Right then, let's get going. Aiden Seville, good morning. Amy Rooney, good morning. I'm tired myself this morning, Anita. Avanti 390, good morning. Let me turn that heating down, I'm a bit warm. He's all good and hooked, thank you, Matt. Gary Judd, good morning. How are you, buddy? Right, let's get back to where the internet sound. Although it did seem to hold its own there, to be honest. So whether they've turned off the 3G and they've replaced it, I don't know. Hey, good morning, the Harvey family. Welcome in, guys. How are you? Thank you, Gary. So yeah, I'm just going to build this account this morning. And then maybe I'm hoping to go off the main from Monday, our big account. Good morning, Tammy. How are you, mate? Oh man, I am boiling. It's not good when you're knackered. We fade to grey, fade to grey. We fade to grey, fade to grey. So we'll see how we go with things, see if the live settles. And if it doesn't, I'm happy to restart after half an hour. We'll do that a couple of times if need be. The temperature is 5 degrees centigrade. Hey, Andy Moran, good morning. How are you, mate? It's not cold at all. I don't often have the heating on because I don't really suffer with the cold, you know, but I had it on a little bit and I'm just... Because I have to wear the light on my head, and because I've got long hair, I wear my hoodie up with the lamp on. It keeps my hair sort of in the bubble and not flying around like I look like a Faraday thing. Oh man, I get so hot. A bit warmer for you then. But it is clear skies, to be fair, down here in North Wales. Oh dear me. I am absolutely cream cracker today. I've not been sleeping well for a number of weeks, I'm not going to lie. Even though I have my beers in the morning, I've just been... sleep's been terrible. It's clear, I just said, Matt, just clear. Clear skies and dry. I don't know what the forecast is because I never look, of course. I don't like to piss myself off before I go to work, if you know what I mean. Baldwin 4, good morning. Looks like it so far, Andy. I mean, look at the moon. Clear as a bell again, so we should get a decent sunrise. You coming? With a bit of luck and a tailwind. But I desperately need to get this next half an hour done because a bit after that's where the majority of the milk goes and I need the space. Because I am proper bottle bound this morning. Hey, good morning, doll. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, buddy. Alright, where's Pooch? Walt! Come on. Come on, get in the van. Good boy. Sod's law, he's running around on a garden where there's somebody awakened in the window. I don't know whether that person, I don't deliver milk there anymore, it was a really old lady that was one of my original customers. I don't know whether she's passed away. And the house has changed hands. Millie Poppy, good morning. How are you, mate? Oh, thank you, Matt. Oh God, well, good luck to the wee man there, the Harvey family. I hope he does okay. Let's get crack-a-lacking. I might have to start switching hands to deliver and hold the phone with because my arm is so bad. Need to get some physio soon. We'll keep you company, Millie Poppy, maybe. Keep us on in the background. And at some point you might nod off. Come on, Walt. Pooch, come on. Nicola, good morning. Thank you, doll. I like football, not particularly Avanti. I'm a Leeds United fan, but I don't really follow it, if I'm totally honest with you. I started at 2:30, doll. And I was delivering by about 3 a.m. She's alright, thank you. She's asleep. It is, Matt, yes. Blaze Daily, yes, brother. Good morning, mate. You're welcome to the Harvey family. Yep. If you've got any pictures you'd like to post on the group, the Harvey family, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, good luck to the wee man in his boxing today. How old is it? How old is he anyway? Yeah, it's Hayley stayed up. She came in about 1:45, I think, or just before. It was about 12:30. Can't remember now. She came in about 2 hours after I'd gone in. He's 9. Awesome sauce. Good. What's his name so I can call him out? The Harvey family. Oh, hang on, we need some eggs. So yeah, she stayed in the pub. She had a few more drinks. So she'll be sleeping them off now. I left her a bowl of spag bol by the bed, which she flounced past and helped herself to a bag of crisps when she was foraging. Because I was in the front room racing on my game and I heard her stomping around the house. And I've seen the empty packet of chicken crisps on the floor with a little note that I left her underneath the bowl of spag bol that I left for her. But she'll probably scran that when she wakes up a couple of times. Well, a very good luck to his first boxing match from the TikTok Milkman night. Alfie, get him, buddy. She's my partner, Avanti. She's my fiance. Pooch, come on. Walt. She is the and I bit in the TikTok Milkman and I. Next time I'll be true, yeah. Yeah, by the time I got to work and loaded up and got out, I was a little bit early today as well, so yeah, I started delivering about 3 o'clock. Yeah, of course she likes spag bol. She made the mince and sauce, and when she came in she was hungry, so I said, listen, you wait there, I'll go and boil the pasta. But by the time I made it, she'd fell asleep, so I left hers by the side of the bed. I had a little bit, did all my racing on my racing game, and then, like I say, when she was foraging, because that's what what she does is she'll wake up sort of half drunk and she'll walk around the house foraging for food. And while she was foraging, she ignored that and headed straight to the cupboard for a packet of chicken flavoured crisps. She'll probably eat it in the night. I need to get a box of Rene this morning. She gets bad heartburn, so I think she's out of Rene, or she's about to run out of Rene, so I'll get her a pack of them when I'm on the way home. I'm probably going to go to Asda, to be honest, so I'm going to get a few things. I want to get her a couple of Easter eggs. Walt, come on. Come on, Walt. Let's go. And the booze for tonight. Come on, Pooch. In the van. Good boy. So yeah, I'll probably pop there after I've finished. Hey, good morning, Pernette. How you doing, buddy? Cheers to you. Are you having a beer? I'm not yet. Not till I've finished. Yeah, I'll get my ciders. I'll get a bottle of vodka. I'll get some cranberry. I'll get her a couple of Easter eggs. Some Rene. I think that's about it, what I need to get. True, yeah. In the powder room. Play Train Sim and FIFA. Yeah, the game that I play, Avanti, it's on the phone. It's a phone game called CSR2, Custom Street Racing 2. And I've played it since the day it was released, which was June 22nd, I think, 7 years ago this year. But there are two other versions that I played for about 6 years before that, 7 years before that. Holly Madeline, 4 hours left to go of the night shift. A bit less for me, but we can keep you company while you're on shift. What is it you do, mate? It certainly is Blaze Daily. We've been lucky. We've had a couple of clear nights. There she is. There's the moon. And the moon's starting to eat it now. Eat the cheese. Because it's disappearing slowly. Right. Let's get some chucky eggs for this one. Come here. Let's quickly go back. Yeah, as I thought, Walt's in the porchway there. There's a dog that lives there. Poach, out. Get out. Little dog called Ernie. Sometimes she'll come out in the morning when I'm delivering the lady, because she's got the early onset of dementia, and sometimes she comes out in the morning. Hey Rocky, good morning, this way. Oh, thank you to Harvey family. Well, she's got the rest of her hangover kit, because we have a hangover kit, that's what we call it. Pooch, come on. Walt! Oh my God. Get in that van. Move! He's been a little shit this morning. We've had words a few times. But yeah, her hangover kit consists of a box of Rene, a bottle of Calpol, and some Nurofen Express. It's not a local pub, Matt. That's mine. It's my building in the back garden. Someone to call my own. I certainly do, Blaze Daily, yes. Eleanor, good morning. How are you, mate? Right, let's go. Yeah, we do bread, butter, cheese, yogurts, cream, juice, eggs, water, potatoes. We sell garden produce all year round as well. I'm tired today, Rocky, I'm not going to lie. Oh, we've got a wobbler there. That's Walt not getting out of the next one. I need some sleep. Rocky, Moonraker, good morning, how are you, mate? It's kind of, well, Hayley woke me up when she came in, for starters, but that, you know, doesn't matter. And then because I was getting her some food, I decided to stay up and get all my racing done for my top 10, both my accounts. So I got all that done. I could have gone back to sleep, so it's partly my own fault, really. We're all good. Oh, thank you, Kez. There's the pooch. He's got to wait there now because there's someone outside walking their dog. So stay there. I won't let him out. Slept early, woke at 3:30. You're going to be up for a good while then, Rocky. So as I say, you all know I don't sleep very well, and that's why I have a drink of a morning after work. But just lately, oh my God, I keep waking up for a piss. That's never happened before. I usually stay asleep really till it's time to wake up. So for some reason my body seems to have got into that routine, which is annoying. And I'm waking up early, you know, and then after 4 hours I'm forcing myself to try and get another hour. Then it's just shit sleep, and it's making me feel worse, you know. Right, let's go. So yeah, if I seem a little bit flat, that's why. Good morning, Rudy. How are you, mate? Good, says Kaz. Thank you, mate. Look at that moon, it's stunning. So yeah, we'll have a good sunrise this morning. There's no wind, I don't think, so hopefully no chance of any clouds blowing over. This cul-de-sac, you see where I'm aiming down here? This is where I chased the car in the milk float because they were driving round and round being dodgy. There was 3 or 4 lads in the car. and I chased it in reverse and I trapped it in the corner of that cul-de-sac. That was an amusing moment. The shame of being chased by a milk float, getting caught and getting blocked into a cul-de-sac. It is Blaisdell. This is why I love my job. You know, I'm self-employed. Here it is, look, the moon. I've got nobody to answer to. I don't have colleagues. There's no one really out and about. And that, for me, is perfect. They've got... I'm a bit of a weapon myself, Blaisdell. What the fuck is that in there? Fucking shoes. Yeah, they were only young lads, and they were up to no good. And I thought next time I see them, that's it. So I chased them, blocked them in the cul-de-sac, had stern words with them, and they lied about where they were going and whatnot. You're full of shit. You know, in here where you said you're looking at me, said you best get off home. I said, because I'll be calling the police now. Which I had to, because they did resurface and they robbed some milk. And they did get a visit off 50. Yes, lad. Good morning, dickhead. How are you, mate? How's it going, dickhead? But the thing with me is, Blaisdell, I'm not backward in coming forward, right? And I've caught a good few people stealing milk. And I've gone for them and given them a good talking to and educated them and said, listen, if you just come up to me and asked, I would have given you a pint for free. You know, you don't know who you're stealing off. And one particular morning, there was a car following me around with lads in it, and eventually it seen where I'd been, went and robbed the milk, and I shouted to them, look, I've got your car number. So they got a visit off 50 later as well, and they were warned if they were seen out again at stupid o'clock, they'd be getting pulled. I know, dickhead, but the point I was alluding to, dickhead, is the fact that particular customer was a blind lady with a guide dog that they were stealing from. So, you know, they think they're all big and clever, but it's not fucking funny. You know, she's practically housebound. Oi, oi, sweetie boy. But any milkman worth his salt, Blaisdell, if you approach him and say, can I have a pint of milk? Chances are he'll give you a pint. No, it's cost me buttons. You know what I mean? I've even stopped in the past when I've got milk on the back with a lid missing when there's a bunch of lads walking my way when I'm going to work, and I've stopped and said, listen lads, do you want this pint? And it just puts the idea out of the head. Because if they see you, Franklin, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. He's already on the clicker. Because, yeah, when they see you, what they'll tend to do is they'll then start and go and look for where you've been. It stays cold a lot longer than you think of a night time, Blaisdell. But any experienced milkman will do that. All you got to do is ask. That's if you can catch me, because sometimes I'll just buzz off and go and deliver somewhere else. But that's, you know, I've got nearly 40 years of experience in this job. So I kind of know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Alright, let's do this one. The most annoying thing when I used to see drunken people around, which I don't see that many around these days because people aren't going out as much. Where I live is a seaside town. There are pubs, but there's only like one nightclub. But the most annoying thing is when people, for some odd reason, think they have a God-given right for you to take them home, and they get really shitty with you when you say no. Oh, give us a lift, mate. No, I'm at work, right? I'm not just driving around aimlessly looking for drunks to take home. I'm working. Oh, God, mate, I'll give you a tenner. I don't need your money. Or I'll give you 20. I'm not going your fucking way. You know, and they will not have it, and they're fuming. I've never caught anyone since I've been going live, Matt, but obviously I wouldn't do that anyway. I wouldn't need to. I wouldn't put anyone on camera because that's kind of not professional as well. Gumballs, good morning. You can't, doll. So this is why I am like I am, you know, at certain times when I'm working with people, you know. Oh, Blaisdell, I tell you, they think they've got a God-given right for you to take them home. Complete and utter drunken strangers I'm talking about now, yeah? they think it's their right for me to take them home. Are you kidding? In a milk float, you know, with fucking 500 pints on it or what have you, or even more back in the day. You think I'm going to take you home in a milk float? Get lost. Jog on, lad. You shouldn't have walked off. You should have waited for a cab. But yeah, I'm not being funny. These are the only confessions of a milkman. There's nothing rude happens. That's an absolute fallacy. It's a stereotype. It does not happen. You know, I don't sleep with customers. Women don't come to the door dressed in flimsy nighties and shit. It's just nonsense that Benny Hill made up in the 70s. Oh God, Blaze Daily, yeah. I've thrown them all over the place. Pooch, come on. I've had crates of milk fly off the van, crates of empties fly off the van over the years. Walt, come on. Now, Walt. Walt. And I had to go back and clean it up with a dustpan and brush. Can you hurry up? The funniest time, that I remember I was driving up a steep hill, which is kind of your worst nightmare in a float. Because obviously they're slow anyway, but when you're going up a 45-degree hill. But anyway, this day I was driving up the hill, and I seen these two lads. I thought, fucking hell, here we go. And anyway, I drove past them. Good morning, Richie. And as I drove past, I was watching in the wing mirror. Yeah, one of them decided to run after me, didn't he? Thinking he was an old clever arse. So I let him run for a little bit, and I thought, oh man, this fucker's catching me up. So when he got close to the back of the float, on the back of the float there's a wooden bumper. Yeah, I slammed the anchors on and he ran straight into the back of the float and went crunch. But obviously immediately I put my foot back on the pedal and off I went again, and he was still able to run, sadly. And he ran up alongside the float and he was banging on me, give me a lift, give me a lift. Fuck off, I'm not a taxi, I'm here to give you a lift. And eventually he ran out of steam, because unlike human beings, the milk float, even up a hill, will keep going. It will keep going forever. But then the other one decided to start running, and I just give him a dirty look as I look behind, and then he give it up. But there aren't many stories, really. There was another one that tried to steal that I had a bit of a tete-a-tete with. Walt, come on. Walt! And he was threatening to smack my face in, bash my head in, knock me out. I said, I'm here all night, dude. How long have you got? You know, we can do this all night, but I ain't moving until you go. I said, I'll just call the police, I'm not asked. Go on, get in the van. And eventually he fucked off. I mean, he'd actually taken a pint of milk off the van. And that's the one and only time that's ever happened in 37 years. And I'd seen him coming. Morning, Tiffany Edwards. The thing is, hey, good morning, George Pitt. There's another Milkman. How are you, buddy? You can smell people coming, because a lot of people smoke, and you can smell that a mile off. And don't ever think that I'm not paying attention at work. Even though I'm doing this, my eyes and ears are everywhere, watching for Herberts walking around. But this particular twat, yeah, I seen him coming. I legged it down to the customer. I was watching him through my peripheral vision. He skipped over the road, grabbed a pint of skimmed, didn't even realise it wasn't the one he wanted, and legged it, right? So I thought, right, you're getting it, mate. Come on, Walt. Walt, in the van, come on. So I reversed the float up, and of course he ran out of puff, but by this time he'd tossed the pint of milk. And when challenged, I jumped out of the van straight in front of him. I said, you're going to pay for that pint? What pint? I said, that one that you've just nicked off the back of the float. Good morning, Reese. And he says, I didn't nick one. I said, listen, mate, don't teach your father how to fuck. I said, it went from there. Now the thing with me is, I don't know about you, you can smell it a mile away, George. I don't know about you when you're working, George, but I'm very OCD. And I work in a certain way. And I work in a certain order. And that's not only when I take the pints out, but when I put the bottles back as well. And obviously he just pulled a pint out from the middle of the crate. But yeah, he was having none of it. So he never got his pint of milk. He threw it in a garden. We had a bit of a row. He threatened to punch me head in, but eventually he left with his tail between his legs. Yeah, this is why I love it, Blaze Daily. But another one, funnily enough, I caught him just up here. I'd seen this guy one morning, and I seen him come across the roundabout, which I'm going to go over in a minute. And as I drove down the road, I seen him come back from the buildings he'd walked past, dipped down the drive where I'd just been, take the milk, and off he went. Now I thought, you know what, I'll head him off at the pass. I ain't gonna go up after him. I thought I'll go a bit further down, I'll go through the next road and I'll catch him. But when I came out, he wasn't there. And I thought, oh damn, I couldn't find him. It's like, you know what, I'll nip on the estate, which I did, which is where I am now. And literally, as I turned onto the estate there, he was walking down. I thought, right, you're gonna get it. This fucker, he was about 6'5", he was massive. But he was as thin as a kidney bean. So I screeched up in the milk float, I jumped out, I got right in his face. I said, you're going to pay for that pint you just nicked? And again, all I got was, what pint, what? I said, that one you just nicked? No, I didn't. I said, yes you did, I've just watched you do it. He said, I didn't nick anything. I said, listen. I said, you've got two choices. Good morning, Kaylee. I said, you're either going to pay for that pint, right, or you're getting locked up. I didn't nick anything. Right, all right then. So anyway, I phoned the police. And I literally stood there till the police came with this 6.5 foot fucking lamppost size bloke, and just stood in front of him. I didn't hold him or anything like that. I never even touched him. But anyway, eventually, after, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour, the police came. And I was dealing with the police lady, and he was still adamant, good morning, Connor, that he hadn't stolen this pint. I said, he did. And he claimed he was with two other people, and they'd walked down the road. I said, he was with no one, he was on his own. I watched him walk over the roundabout, yeah? I watched him walk over, I watched him nick it. I said, and all I want is for him to pay for it. Hey, Tracy O'Keefe, but anyway, he wouldn't. So the police lady got in touch with the Sarge, and eventually they kind of said to him, either pay for it, you're going to get locked up. But in the meantime, they'd sent a traffic cop to go and look for these two other lads that he claimed were with him, which weren't, because he was on his own. And eventually they came back, the traffic cop, he pulled up, he got out the car, he walked past everyone and walked straight back to this lad. He walked up to me, I put my hand out, shook his hand, and said, all right, Roger, how's it going, mate? So not only the shame of getting caught nicking a pint of milk, lying to the police about it, I knew the copper that came to the job. He used to live next door to me, mate. So yeah, I mean, this lad was, where do you live? What's your name? So I'm here now, son, right? It doesn't matter where I live. I'm stood here in front of you. If you want to rock and roll, let's go. But yeah, he paid for the pint, so he didn't get locked up. And funnily enough, while he was giving his details, I got his address. And as it happened, he was on my round where I was going later. Or lived in one of the streets that I delivered to, you know, but yeah. Dickhead. Right, I'll be back. I just need my hands for this one. Right then, it's time to change books. Of course, that one's finished, we've done that one out. So we'll change the book, we'll have a look in the book, and then we can get crack-a-lacking again. Woo! What time are we at? 4:34. In fact, I'm gonna have a drink of my orange juice, because I've got a mouth like Gandhi's flip-flop this morning, I'm not gonna lie. Got a few bills to put out, not too many. Right then. Lovely bit of ZZ Top. No, Kaylee, I didn't. And that's partly Hayley's fault, because she woke me up when she came in, which I wasn't arsed about. But then she wanted food, I cooked food, and she fell asleep. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to stay up and do my racing, which I did. So that's literally 2.5 to 3 hours of racing I don't have to do now today, because I've done it. So yeah. Like I say, it's mostly my fault really. I could have gone back to bed. I was falling asleep doing me racing. I'm not going to lie. But I'm glad I got it done, because the leader of the crew that I run in the top 10, he's doing something else for me in those accounts today, which is something I can't do because it's cheating. for want of a better explanation. It's just drunk people walking home, doll. That's all. It doesn't really happen. I rarely see anybody now. I really do. It's you know, I can count the amount of people I've seen walking home drunk on one hand in the last couple of years. It just doesn't happen. And obviously I start a lot later now as well. But yeah, any milkman worth his salt will tell you, if anyone asks for a pint, just give them one. It's, you know, it's nothing to me to give somebody a pint of milk. Hey, Glyn Taylor, good morning. What do you mean, racing the horses? I think I said round the houses, didn't I? I can't remember now, the Harvey family. You know me, I've got the brain of a goldfish. Good morning, Cynthia. How are you and Frankie this morning, mate? Not the cars here. Well, this is actually a pub, this is. A pub and a caravan site, although the pub's not connected to the caravan site. It's owned by different people. I know them both. In fact, the guy that owns the caravan site, we delivered milk to a short while ago. Nice fella. And very successful. He's a millionaire, I think, now. Come in. Come on, please. Fine and dandy. Awesome sauce. Cynthia. Hey, good morning, Harv. Pooch, come on. Walt. How's he gone? Come on, in the van. Come on, in you come. Quickly. Oh my God, get in the van, Walt. Are you gonna get in the van? Oh, no. It's my racing game that I play on the phone, Harvey family. No, I don't believe in gambling. Hey, Cat Willis, good morning. Well, this is what I'm saying, doll. You know, if ever you're walking home drunk and you see the milkman, just ask for a pint. He'll probably give you one for nothing. Skip, I've got 10 accounts. There's 7 we can go live off, but there's 10 altogether. Yeah, Harv, he did the business. Didn't you, Harv, my man? Brilliant. Have you managed to look up Haley's son, my stepson, Harv? Jake Roberts, yet? And have you seen any of his Muay Thai fighting? Just turn that up a little bit. You know what? Horses are beautiful animals, the Harvey family, but me personally, I don't like them. And in terms of racing, I can't be arsed watching them. I'll watch dogs all day long. I love that. Yeah, I can't really have you on the live with that name, Sunshine, so you may leave with respect. You know what, some people have great names on TikTok, others just stupid. He's super talented, Harv. Not his last fight, the previous one, he knocked out the British number 5 in it was either under 30 or under 90 seconds. TKO'd him. He's very, very talented. I don't know how far he's going to go with it. He does want to go down the MMA route, which he is training for, but yeah. Green King pubs. What, IPA? I don't think they're specifically Green King pubs, but they probably do sell that. It's a stout, isn't it, that? Oh, Eve, you don't need to pretend to be drunk, mate. If you're walking by, just ask. Give me the night. Yes, Connor, orange juice. Yeah, but that one said kiddie fiddler, Skip, and I'm sorry. I'm not going to engage with someone that's got a name like Kiddie Fiddler because it's just super inappropriate. Hey, Franklin, awesome sauce, mate. Hey? It says 10k on mine. It is gobbling the lives back. The likes, rather. Stupid TikTok. Yeah, he started off with the boxing, I think, Harv, when he was little. And then he progressed to Muay Thai. The lad that trains him, Darren, he's an ex-world champion. So he kind of knows his shit. I can't remember what his surname is. But, yeah, he wants to go down the MMA route. So we'll see how that goes. He is determined. He's, you know, I mean, you know yourself how dedicated you have to be a professional athlete. You know what I mean? Hey, good morning, Michael Lamont. How are you, mate? Did you enjoy the pub live? There'll be more of that tonight. Hey, good morning. Is that Paul Nelson? The bottled milk is different, yes, and it tastes better. Yeah, frankly, well, you on your Patricia account you put 20k, but it's only at 10. He knows Darren Till, yes, half. Oh, hey Paul, how's it going, buddy? Darren Till seems to have fell by the wayside a little. I think he's lost his last 2 or 3 fights. What's the most milk a singular customer has a day? Not many, Connor, to be honest. 2 or 3, if that, and they're few and far between. Sometimes, Skip, I sometimes check on some people. It depends. You get a sixth sense when you do this. Good morning, Shane. How are you, bud? I've got so many bottles today. It's pissing me off. Emptied, I mean. Exactly half. You know, he doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, or anything like that. He's super dedicated. He's changed his physique so many times for different weight classes, etc., or for whatever he's doing, you know. He's my stepson, Matt, yeah. It's Haley's son, Jake. Right, I've got rid of that one, Franklin, so you need to go and report that, mate, because that's that bell end that was on last night, and the one that's been constantly coming on with loads of accounts. So I've just got rid of it. Right, I'm just doing a bit of a juggle. Hang on, let me just put the phone down, hang on. What he's doing, he's getting the pictures off people's accounts of people that I talk to regularly and pretending to be them to kind of get a shout out, if you know what I mean. It's rather sad and pathetic, to be honest. But anyone like that, guys, just make sure you report them for impersonating you. He's gone now, frankly. I've got rid of it. So any of you guys, keep your eye on that, please. It's like magic, Nick. It's like magic. I thought my ears were burning. Doesn't matter whether your account's private or not, Rocky. They can copy your picture and create an account with your name. It probably is, Jay, which in turn is Peter Heap from last night. I'm not asked. He can do what he wants. I'm not bothered. He's the worst troll on the planet. He's fucking rubbish. All he does is make accounts. I just block him. Keep making them and I'll keep blocking them, not asked. Right now, we continue. He's there, Michael, there he is. Come on, Pooch. Do we know him personally? No, Jay, we don't. We only met him from the lives, and there was an incident that happened one morning, and then he kind of incriminated himself in terms of his behaviour. So we politely removed him. We were sound with him, but he took it upon himself to hound us ever since. Oh, there we go. So I'm not arsed. I don't know why he just can't keep quiet and watch the live rather than just being a pest. How did he become a stalker? You'd have to ask him that, Connor. It is, Matt. He just keeps coming back off another account. I'm not bothered. Keep doing it. Keep wasting your time. I'm not arsed. Pooch, come on. Come on, in you go. Well, that's you on your proper account there, Franklin, isn't it? Hey, good morning, Elaine. How are you, mate? Are you staying on for a while, Elaine? He's a nonce, Rocky. Lou, cheers. He does need humbling, Connor. And by humbling, I think I kind of understand what you mean. That will be coming for him at some point in his life, I've no doubt, because of what he is. It's rather sad, really. But sadly, in this world, not everyone's normal. Elaine, could you just keep an eye on the list for me, please? If you can, if you're on for a while, and get the 0-0s. And if you see anyone that's impersonating the people that I talk to the most with a 0-0, target them as well, please, Elaine, if you can. And when you go, let me know that you've gone, and then I'll keep looking myself. Oh, superb! Thank you, Elaine. It is what it is, Paul Nelson. This is the risk you take when you go live. You're going to come across people that can't stand you as well as all the people that do like us. Walt, come on. Good morning, Giles. Walt's just looking at me like, what the hell are you doing? Get in the van. Come on. Up. Good lad. Oh, bless Giles. Feeding time? Or is it colic? Or is it teething time? Or is the baby just being a pain? I do generally, Sarah, and I don't like to use the word jealous. I don't think they're jealous of me at all. It's just the fact with what happened. That person can't accept that it happened, you know, but it was him that kind of told us what we needed to know to get rid of him. You know, up until then, he'd been sour as a pound. But as you know, sometimes, Walt, come on. We get young people in the live. Come on. And you'll see me, if they announce their age or say they're getting ready for school, you'll see me mute them and have a word with them. Go get in and say, listen, don't reveal your age. And that's why I do it, because of people like him. You know, you keep waking up. You're not affecting anything. You can't stop me going live, nothing like that. So just keep doing it. I'm not an ass. If that's what his thing is, that's up to him. But at the end of the day, it's down to TikTok to pull its trousers up and sort this out and stop people doing it. Right, you wait there, Pooch, because there's a pussycat down there. There's two actually squaring up, so we'll leave him in the van. I don't discuss my wages. There you go, there he is again. Bye. Depends which days it is, Sarah. There's about 340 today, something like that, I think. They will, Cynthia, they will. And I'm not worried, it doesn't bother me in the least. Just happy to keep blocking him. It's not making one shit of difference to my life. I try to be as entertaining as I can, Jay. I can come off as an arrogant knobhead sometimes, but that's usually when someone's pissed me off and I start kicking off. But I'm actually not. And I'm the same in life as I am at work, you know, if you were to meet me. I'm strong, more than you'll ever know, Matt. Trust me. Do I get a lot of miles? You mean in the vehicle, trucker Tim fan? Generally, I'll probably do 200 or something a week. It's not that kind of job. It's not a mileage job, really, to be fair. Because on doorstep. Oh, thank you, Paul Nelson. No, I'm not a police officer. My friend used to be. I did, Jake. I'd have to look at the profile and I know straight away. Pooch, come on. Thank you, Trucker Tim. Yum yum desserts. Good morning. Where is he? Whoa, come on. Pooch. Hey, good morning, Carl Price. How you doing, buddy? Deborah, good morning. I don't know what you mean, Franklin. Right, let's get turned around. Oh, right. You mean the music on the... I don't know, Franklin. I've never heard of him. Deborah, good morning. How are you, buddy? No, he's being a twat, Matt. I'm not going to lie. Worth myself. I'm never running late. I get done when I want. But au revoir, dickhead. You coming, Pooch? Come this way. This way. This way. Gotta watch him. It disappears and it does my head in. Come on. This way. Pooch. Same reason I blocked you, and I don't have to give you a reason. Come on. Walt. Come on, in the van. I answer to nobody on this app. If I don't want you watching, that's that. This song, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know the song. Good morning, Zitoa, if that's how I pronounce it. How are you? Ah, right, Franklin. Becky Ramage, good morning. Right, let me just have a quick drink because My mouth is drier than Gandhi's flip-flop this morning, it really is. Jay, I blocked it immediately, mate. Ah, is that right, Franklin? That's probably why I don't know it, Dominic. I think I may have heard it, but I didn't know who it was. That song that's on now was huge in the UK. Massive #1. Or was it? Did it get to #1? True, I thought it did. But yeah, Jay, I saw that account immediately. He's an idiot. I think he actually enjoys getting blocked. Very sad individual with no life. It is a great song, Con. I love it. Good morning, Rachel. How are you, mate? Right, Pooch, come on. Out. Let's go. Come on. Oh, nice one. I think my album's on vinyl. Franklin, to this. I think the album's called True as well. Good morning, Claire Bear. Yeah, well, they're all up on YouTube. I think I've only had one blocked for copyright, but the rest are all up there. But they've been in parts just lately because I've had to restart a few times because of certain things. Wow, that's where me and you are a little different, Matt. I'm not that social. Not anymore. I haven't been for a long time. Kind of keep myself to myself. I have done for a lot of years before I met Hayley. I haven't been out for years. I'm not a postman. These are milk bottles, Z-Tower. It's not a case of I wanted to be a milkman. It was a case of my dad bought the business in 1986. Before he bought the business, he asked us all what we thought. I said, yeah, I'll do it, Dad. And I've done it ever since. I managed to get him and Mum retired 20 years later, which is my proudest achievement. And I've kept the business going for 17 years. You had a brain fart. You're in the same company as Ito. I have them all the time. Right, let me just have a quick look at the book. Much is true. But yeah, Dad had both knees replaced in 2006, and that's when he retired basically. And I've kept the business going ever since then. So I was 15 and still in school when I started doing this for about 4 or 5 months until I'd done my O-level exams. Hey, good morning, Cody. I can see your little headphones there following me. There he is. I'm a genius, Cody. So yeah, I was still in school doing all my exams and doing this full time as well. And then once I'd done my exams, I worked with my dad for 2 years until I could drive. And then he split the rounds up, so me, Mum and Dad all had a round each. Mine was always the biggest because obviously I was the youngest out of everyone. And at the peak, my round had 700 customers. And we had about 12 or 1300 between us. Oh, welcome in, Cody. Great to see you, buddy. Building this account today. I'm hoping if I've built this one enough today, I will go off the main account on Monday and we'll start pushing that for the summit. That's over 15k followers. So we want to start building that one up. Do I ever let him go to the toilet? He goes to the toilet whenever he wants, Trucker Tim. Much is pooch. Hence, poo bags. See? Responsible owner. Do, 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 do. Oh, thank you so much, Cody. I appreciate that, buddy. Jay, do I use a milk float? Not anymore, mate. I used a milk float for 35 years and it just takes too long and it adds too many hours to my working week, probably about 12 hours. And that's just purely the driving being slow. So I've served my time. I used them for 35 years, but not anymore. This much is true. Hey, Miss Purdy, good morning. Dean Garrity, good morning. How's it going, guys? It'd only be in my ears, Dominic. There's no radio in the float, sadly. How many more accounts he's going to waste his time coming in with to get blocked? It's pathetic. Yeah, there's no heating in them, but they do have doors, that helps. But once you've got warm loaded up, Connor, and then I've got a 20-odd minute drive to get to where I start, that used to be a pain in the ass in the winter. And then, of course, when I'd finish, I'd have a 20-minute drive back as well. I mean, that's 40 minutes, 6 days a week I'm wasting, yeah? So that's kind of why I stopped using the milk float. Good morning, Brenda. How are you, mate? What word do you do, mate? All right, Jakey boy. Ta-ra. There we go, there's Joe Matthew with the Facebook group. Thank you, Joe, with the TikTok Milkman, all one word. No, I wouldn't, Matt. I haven't used it for 2 years. It doesn't get used. There's no guarantee of how far it would get me round, if you understand what I mean. About 10-12 mile an hour, Dominic, if that. You're a cleaner. Well, good on you. That's a proper, honest grafting job, Brenda. To be honest, Carl, I didn't want to. And I always said to Dad, I don't want it. I don't want the business when you finish. I'm not interested, but... You know, I kind of just fell into doing it gradually. He was still collecting money once he'd had his knees done. But he wasn't delivering anymore. And then eventually, when COVID came along, he stopped altogether because, you know, he's 78 now. It really, really scared him, COVID. And we actually think he came back from Spain with it before it had been announced that COVID was here, because he was bad for a long time with his chest. Had to sleep in a different room to Mum because he was coughing and stuff. Yeah, they are slow, Dominic, but like myself, they're unstoppable. No, the float is a vehicle. The milk float is a vehicle. There is a word float for your money, yeah. Your float is what you've got in your change bag. Yeah, the milk float is actually a purpose-built electric vehicle for delivering milk. Exactly, Dominic. Which it isn't anymore, sadly. Awesome sauce, thank you, Franklin. I don't suppose you noticed that other Patricia Finlay account that I just blocked a minute ago, did you, Franklin? But I saw it. You know what, Cat Willis? In my whole entire life, he's only said he's proud of me once. But I don't need that for affirmation, if you know what I mean. Pooch, come on. Walt, come on. Come on, Pooch. He was with us last weekend. He came to the pub, him and Mum. I made us all some food. He brought some drinks and whatnot. We had a nice night in the pub. It was the reason we didn't go live, because we were so late, which normally doesn't happen with Dad, to be fair, because he's a bit of a lightweight and falls asleep dead easy. Yeah, they weren't new, Franklin, so I got rid of it. Trex Greedy Dad, good morning, how's it going, mate? Oh, getting my head wobbled off there. Yeah, it was good. You know what? As long as Mum's not being in an antagonistic mood with me, we can have a right laugh, you know? But sometimes me and Mum go head to head. And that's just me being honest. Come on. He'll rub his face on that, that's AstroTurf. Come on, Pooch. Oh, this is one of my favourites, Self-Control, Laura Branigan, Dominic. I want to use this as my intro song, really, for the live, because it's just so dramatic. I love it. Pooch, come on. Let's go. Come on. Hey, good morning, Kim. Mark Pickering, good morning. No, he's not allowed chocolate, Trex Greeley, Dad. It's poisonous for goggies. I did get some nice dentist sticks the other day, though. You can have that. Oh, that sounds awesome, Rocky. Hope you have a great time, mate. Be back. Not what it might seem. Guess I'm not believing. He farted tonight before I came out to work, Frank. Dirty little git. He's ashamed of his fart, so he gets all embarrassed. He won't do it, Shane. I've asked him. He won't go live. I don't know why. He's got nothing to be scared of. He can walk away from the camera at any time, you know. Yeah, that's the one, Dominic. I'll make my entrance. It's just a great song to start the live with. Now, I don't watch any soaps, Matt. I don't really watch television, mate. Kaya, because I'm working. I've got a job. Shock horror. The man's got a job. Let's grab these juicy loosies from the back, if I can reach them. Oh man, oh no. I thought I was going to be short of juice then, but there's a couple underneath. That's good news. Whoa. Whoa. In terms of delivery and Trucker Tim, we actually come at this time of night because milk traditionally is a breakfast product. You know, for your tea, your coffee, your porridge, your cereals. So that's why we start early. So I'm like a milk ninja and I get it all delivered before 7 o'clock. Walt, come on. Let's go, come on. Come on, Walt. All right, Becky, we'll see you in a bit, mate. Only time will tell, I guess, Jay. I'm not perfect, I make mistakes. You know, doing this is quite distracting for one. But I have found that now I'm getting a bit older, the odd mistake creeps in. Just like it did with me dad. What have you been up to tonight then, that you're not been to bed yet, Kaya? You've been out on the razzle dazzle? Or you're nocturnal like a lot of these guys that come in and watch? yeah, Frankie. I'll dedicate this one to Frankie again. You remember me, Frankie. Jason, good morning. How are you, mate? Just out of pure politeness, Trucker Tim, for the person that lives there. There's a few people that have commented in the past as well about, oh, you're waking people up with your lights. Well, if you watch long enough, like I've said, you'll see there's places where I turn them off. It does me a little bit, Miss Purge. I think it's mid-80s, this one. I think it was a number one as well. Yeah, this one's for Frankie. You're Frankie, Cynthia. Dedicate this to him every time it comes on. Remember me, do you remember me? He's having to sit still for a bit, I think. His little ass is parked. Oh, tell a lie. No, he's had me off, he's come out. Yeah, I think it was number one. I think we discussed this last time as well, but I can't remember. It was Sister Sledge, wasn't it? Pooch, come on. Walt, let's go. Good morning, Jan. Come on, in you go. No, he's not having it. Oh, you big win. Hey, good morning, Beth Stevenson. How you doing? Claire Skelly, good morning. How are you, mate? That's the one, Miss Purdy. Hey, good morning, Jed. How's it going, my man? How are you doing this fine Saturday morning? It's kind of my favourite day of the week, really, because it's my only night off, so I can have a few beers tonight. Yes, underneath the pallet. I think I've got one left. I've sold the other two. Good morning, Lewis. Is it a fun job? It is for me, Trucker Tim, because I love my job. Let me just sit you there for a minute. I've just got to juggle some things around. Good morning, Lou. All good in the hood, thank you, Lewis. Getting ready to walk the dog. Sounds good, Jed. Couldn't have picked a better day if it's nice for you like it is here. Right, I'll be back. Hang on, guys. Buccini. Right then. Just about get at everything now. Leslie, good morning. How are you, mate? Another one there, Franklin. Wow, that hot already, Dominic. That's crazy. It was a lot warmer yesterday, but not hot. I wouldn't say hot. Not around here, anyway. Sophie, depends which day it is. Generally, sort of 4 to 5 hours, if that. I mean, for me, this job is part-time, although it's my full-time job, compared to what it used to be sort of 25 years ago. Mark Hamilton, good morning. How are you, my man? Awesome sauce. Thank you, Franklin. The thing is, Trucker Tim, the phone in my hand, for me, is the easiest way to do it, because I can point it at things. I can't if it's on my head. I can't reply to comments because it'll be on my head. You've got to think these things through, mate. Wow, I bet it's expensive as well to run the AC all the time, Dominic. I like to take the phone, Trucker Tim. It allows people to see what I'm doing. I don't like leaving it on the dashboard. I hate it when it rains because the rain affects the screen and I can't scroll or mod myself. Yeah, so yeah, I wouldn't be able to read any comments, Trucker Tim. Wow, that is a lot, Dominic. Mind you, my house is only a small bungalow, of course, so we don't really use a great deal of electric or gas. Should be, Connor, yeah, should be eventually. I'll probably get done between 6:15 to 6:30, I reckon, so yeah, we should have a nice sunrise today because it's clear as a bell. Black velvet, not a little boy, smile. Yeah, but your house, I think, is a lot bigger than mine, Dominic. I haven't particularly got anything planned for Easter per se, Lewis, but it'd be like a normal Saturday night for us. We'll be having a few beers and we'll be live in our pub in the back garden. But tonight I can relax. Tonight I can have a beer. Whereas last night I think I had 2.5 cans of Kronenberg. I didn't realise that the sneaky Hayley, she quaffed her 4 cans and then she grabbed one of mine. And then when she was going to grab the next one, that was the last one left. So I said, give me. I think I had about a third or half of it, and I had 2 other cans. But that's all I wanted last night because of work, you know. Thank you, Sophie. You need to, if you can, Sophie, change your name in your edit profile section so you don't come up as user and a number. And it's easier for people like myself to call your name out. You know what I mean? When I'm reading comments and talking to everybody. So you don't get much frost your way then, Dominic, no? Hey, welcome back, Harvey family. Most of them do, but there's one in particular that never does, and it's friggin' minging, Dominic. Bloody fingers stinking like baby sick. I mean, you can smell them when I'm picking them up, and they're literally leaving them on the side in the house, festering. It must smell up the house. Nothing. There's nothing I could do. It's down to the customer to get it in, Trucker Tim. Once I've left it on the doorstep, that's it. My responsibility's over. Dylan, morning. You don't have to say it 4 times. Kind of give me a chance to say hi back before you know, type hi. Here we go. You'll start to see the sunrise now. I'm not driving anywhere, Dylan. I'm working. I'll show you in a minute. Miser, I'm not going anywhere, I'm working. I'll show you now, hang on. Cat Willis is laughing. Right, let me reverse it here. Story goes, owner of a lonely heart, owner of a lonely pooch, much better than a... Right, I don't normally take the camera to this one, but I'll show you now. Dylan and Biza. Just give me 1 second, I'll show you. I am the TikTok Milkman. Almost, Dylan. So let me show you now, Biza. This is what I'm doing, I'm delivering milk. There you go. I am the TikTok Milkman, the clue's in the title, mate. Old school glass bottles, recyclable, reusable. Always been green. Oh, thank you, Biza. I've done this for 37 years, since I was 15 and still in school. It's the only job I've ever had. And like I say, I've done it for almost 4 decades now, and I love it. Jean, yes, we sell flavoured milk, yeah. Banana, strawberry, chocolate, vanilla and iced coffee. Right, let's have a look in the book. Dylan does love a good old glass of milk. Nice one, mate. He's all good and hood, thank you, Red Crafting Girl. He's fallen asleep, he's tired. Right, let's look in the book. Need to get some change for 2 customers. Boom, boom. Awesome sauce, Kev. 20 years. Very good, mate. It's a great job. I love it. Best job in the world. I live and work in North Wales, Bizer, but I was born in a place called Ashby, which is in the Midlands near to Burton and Leicester. Zippity-doo-dah, there's no fog today. I assume you mean dog. He's fine, thank you, mate. In Wales, Dylan. Yeah, it's down south. There you go, look, there's the sunrise. It's gradually coming up slowly. So it's got to be a stonker this morning. You live in Scotland, very nice. What's the flag that's on your profile name there, Bizer? Because that's not Scottish. I believe it's a little bit warmer there as well, with currently 3 degrees here. I know, zippity-doo-dah. Ah, you're from Bulgaria. I've been there on holiday. Years and years ago when the kids were little. That was when I was still with their mum. We all went together as a family for a week. It does, doesn't it, Kat? Definitely. I am by the beach, yes. Where I live, but are you talking about when I went to Bulgaria? We stayed in a complex that was like a bunch of hotels. It was a new build. And they had a little water park there and whatnot. It was really nice. We didn't actually venture anywhere in Bulgaria. We stayed on the site where all the hotels were. But yeah, I live on the coast as well, Bizer, so I'll show you that when we get close. You'll kind of see that when I'm about to finish delivering. They're doing a lot of work on the seafront at the moment, building sea defences, so it kind of looks messy. It's not going to be like a picturesque sandy beach. not here anyway. Further down it is, but I don't go that far down. Hey, come on, Pooch, come on, this way. Owen Fishing, good morning, how are you, buddy? Come on, Pooch. Walt, come on. You little nitwit. Come on, in the van. Come on. Come on. How come you've been up since midnight? What time do I finish? I'll be finished delivering sort of 6:15, but then I've got to go back to the depot. I'll be on live till gone 7 o'clock. Yeah, I've been to Cornwall and Penzance when I was little. We used to have a family that had a bungalow down there somewhere. We stayed in that. Right, you stay there. Frankie Robbo. No, I'm not from Liverpool. My missus is. She's Scouse. Pure, thoroughbred Scouse. But no. I live and work in North Wales, but I was born in Ashby in the Midlands. Put my headlamp on, hang on. But what you will hear is a bit of a wool-like twang of Scouse from me. because I will say things like she does. Like about and stuff like that. You know what I mean. Right then, whoever's birthday it is, let me know what your name is, please. Let you down. Pro Jewelry, good morning. Oh, good morning to you, Sophie. I ain't Scouse. What do you mean, my snap? I'm not on Snapchat, if that's what you mean, Dylan. Blueberry, good morning. Well, hello to you from Liverpool, Frankie Robbo. But yeah, the person that said it was their birthday, hey Joe, can you just let me know what your name is? Because I want to do something for you. Yeah, I don't do Snapchat, can't be arsed. Let you down. Right, then we need a bottle of orange for this. Well, that person's gone or just gone quiet. Ah, there we go, Caitlin. Ah, right then, guys. Listen, we've got 100 people in. It's Caitlin's birthday today, so I want 100 many happy returns of the day and birthday wishes to Caitlin, please. So let's jump in the chat and do that, and let's make her day have a nice start. So come on, birthday wishes for Caitlin, please. There we go, there's Elaine straight away. You watch them all start flooding in now, Caitlin. Here they come. Let's make a nice start to the day for Caitlin this morning. You're more than welcome, Caitlin. See, we've got a little digital family here, the TikTok Milkman family, and we always do this for birthday people because it's nice to be nice. I like to give people a nice start to the day when it's their birthday, so we always do this, and that's why they're all so quick to do it. All these people are regulars that come in and watch every morning. Coming for your love, okay. Take on Pooch. Take Pooch off. Right then, let's get crack-lacking. Yeah, the birds are tweeting this morning, Jordan McDade. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Let's keep them coming in. Good morning, Lieutenant Lamar Brown. How are you, good sir? But I'll be someone anyway. Say unto me, oh, it's so better to be safe than sorry. Make sure you get some screenshots, Caitlin, or screen record, just to remember your morning bite. Oh, good in the hood, thank you, Blueberry. Great band, weren't they, Miss Purdy? He's still good looking as well, Morton Harkett. Well, make sure you come in on the 23rd, Trucker Tim, and we will do the same for you, my man. I do this for anybody's birthday. I love doing it. I love trying to make people's day if we can. It's Caitlin. She's the comment just underneath you, Lamar. Oh, awesome sauce, Caitlin. Good thinking. Upstairs for thinking, downstairs for dancing. Woo! And you know what? The amount of times I've said, it's so easy to brighten up someone's life. A smile, a hello, a good deed. That's all you've got to do. And that's exactly why I do these birthday wishes. That's it. Keep them coming in, guys, for Caitlin. I don't do Snapchat, Dylan. You know, I don't want to sound rude. You're talking to a 52-year-old man. They certainly are, Frankie, yes. Yeah, he was a good-looking dude. He still is, Miss Purdy. Right, let me just get this money. Come on, Pooch, this way. Come on. Personally, I never did the posters thing myself. I kind of wasn't like that, but then again, I was a working man at 15. I forget you know, I kind of had part of my youth taken away a little. What, come on. We'll do it on the Monday, Trucker Tim, or we'll do it on the Saturday. No, they're more than welcome to ask, Rocky, I'm not bothered. And I just want to say a big thank you to Elaine in the background this morning. She's doing a great job. So thank you for that, Elaine. What do you mean, did you add me, Dylan? On here? I don't know. But I'm not on Snapchat, mate, so that's not going to happen. You're more than welcome to give the TikTok Milkman a follow if you want on here, but I'm not on Snapchat. Yeah, Puccini's here, Joe. Oh, don't be chick hunting, Dylan, because I don't like that in my lives neither. Don't be using this as a platform for other things. Hey, Leah, so good they named her twice. How's it going, mate? Thank you, Elaine, really appreciate it. Now look at that for a sunrise. It's a-coming. All right, my brother from another mother, B-Fam, take care, Dominic. We'll see you soon, buddy. I didn't see that, Rocky, but yeah, don't be using this as a fuck platform. Don't be pesting my followers. Amazing, aren't they, Jordan? We'll get round there eventually. Another half an hour, 40 minutes. I hate the way people use social media to try and pull chicks or, you know, vice versa. It annoys me, to be honest. If you want to do that, go to a dating website. It is, isn't it, Joe? Caitlin, normally I'll be on for like 3 hours and I go live from 4 AM 6 mornings a week. We've got 10 accounts, 7 of which I can go live from. I'll probably be on the main account next week. I'm just building this one up to get it to over 2,000 followers, then I'll go back on the main. Oh, thank you, Leah. Same to you, buddy. You have a great weekend, mate. But yeah, you know, if it's gone 4 AM in the UK, that the TikTok Milkman will be on live and working. They're everywhere, Skel. It's you know, it's just part and parcel of it. Got to take it in your stride. You got to have a thick skin. It does, Dylan. It'll look even more amazing when we get round there in a bit. I'm sort of heading towards the beach, but as I say, they're doing a lot of work down there, so there's a lot of mechanical plant stuff down there. So it's not the prettiest, is what I'm going to say. Oh, what's happening with the trains, Lee? Are they on strike again? Zach G, depends which day. Anytime between 1:30 and 2:30 AM I start. But then I go live at 4 AM, 6 mornings a week. Yeah, the moon's there, Kaya. Not wrong with that, Leah. I'm not going to lie. No, Sunday is the only day that I don't go live, Dylan. But if you come in on Monday morning, I will do you a birthday shout out. We'll get you some TikTok Milkman family love sprinkled on you. How about that? But I might not be on this account. I might be on the main account. So give them all a follow. There's 10 accounts, 7 of which that I go live from. So as I say, I'm just building this one up to over 2,000, and then I'm going to go back to the main and try and build that up this year like we did last year. But yeah, come in on Monday, Dylan, and we'll do some birthday wishes then, mate. Right, time for a look at the book. There we go. I thought the music had finished for a minute. All our accounts are called the same thing, Caitlin. The main one is called The TikTok Milkman and I, and then there's number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. They're all identical. So if you type in The TikTok Milkman and I, they'll all appear in a row. I actually won't scale. I don't really eat that much chocolate, but I am going to go to Asda this morning and get a couple of Easter eggs for Hayley. And a few other bits and bobs. I'm going to get tonight's booze, etc. This is what you need, Connor, if you're going to go live, to deal with dickheads like him there, you see. The one who won't be named. Oh, Sophie, it's the best time of day to work, mate. Nothing to be scared of. What you got to remember about the dark is what the eyes can't see, the brain makes up. There's nothing to be scared of in the dark. You don't need to gift me anything, Dylan. Don't worry about that. I don't ask for gifts. I've got a job, I work for a living, so you don't need to give me a thing. Leah, that actually sounds quite tempting, but I haven't, no. That sounds like a bit of a revelation there. It's been on the live a couple of times, Cynthia, but not when you've been in. Here's Tracy Ann, sadly, had to block him a few times today. Sad little individual. You know what, Leah? A few people have said that, and I don't believe it's a thing. I thought the not eating meat thing was a Muslim tradition rather than anyone else. Ooh, next weekend we'll have to put a bet on for that then, Claire. If you go and type in The TikTok Milkman and I, the and being the symbol, Connor, all 10 accounts should appear. Rarely, Sophie, but it does happen. It's usually one particular person that does it, little old lady. Oh, fish and chips on a Friday night. I remember you saying you were having your parsley sauce, weren't you, Rocky? Very nice. Cat, good morning. How are you, mate? You wait there, Pooch. Depends if Alison comes in. If Alison comes in, she'll do it, Stephen. If not, then yeah, by all means, you can do the coffee shop. Oh, you can't beat a bit of battered fish or fish cakes, fish fingers with mashed potato, peas, parsley sauce, Rocky. It is the bomb. Is there any parsley sauce left? Because it goes hard a little bit like custard, doesn't it, when it's cold? Man, I'll still eat it. I love it. Absolutely love parsley sauce. I can't believe you've only just discovered it. That's awesome, Kat. Nice to see you as always. Fish and chips. Yes, love fish and chips on a Friday. Chippy tea, isn't it? Peter Kay used to say it's the law. Chippy tea on a Friday. But I know, although I call it a chippy tea, Hayley calls it a fish supper. Oh, that's fantastic, Rocky. I'm glad you had a good time and a nice meal. Right, it's got a bit colder now, so I'm going to put the heating back on to warm the van up a little. You coming, Pooch? Come on. It says stars on 45. Woo, woo, woo. Walt, come on, this way. Walt, come on, off the road. Thank you, Dylan. It's stunning, isn't it, Kat? We'll get round there eventually to the beach, and you'll see it in a couple of minutes. Right, let's just do the limbo through here. There we go. And work done, so. They've got a cracking sign above the door that I need for the pub. Can you see? Nobody gets out sober. I need that for my pub in the back garden. Right, come on, Walt. Walt, You're not having his tennis balls. Come on, we've had this discussion before. Out you go. Come on. In the van. Let's go. Quickly. Hey, Kirsty. Good morning. How are you, mate? Go on, in you go. It does, Leah. And as much as I like and I prefer working in the dark, it's better for the live because it can see all the sights, you know, around here. It is, Sophie, and you know what? As someone that does this and has done it for so long, you take it for granted. Yeah, do you remember? It starts on 45, Claire. Let me leave you in the van for this one. There you go, Claire, yeah. I don't use it anymore, pipe cleaner. Sadly, it takes too long. In the milk float these days because the demographic of the round has changed so much. So I used one for 35 years, but the last 2 years, just the van on its own, sadly. I do miss it. That's my only night off tonight, Kirsty. Well, come on. It is a tough day for me in terms of I do a bit more milk on a Saturday, but I'll finish nice and early today. Come on. No, he's not having it. Come on, can't you see? Hey, good morning, MZ. How are you, mate? Yeah, he comes every morning, Cat, yes. Drive my car, do. We'll be live, Claire. We'll be live in our pub in the back garden tonight. Main live of the week, that is. It's the Star Show. With me and Hayley, the cameras turn round. You can talk to us, interact with us. Might take some song requests, might get a few people in the box, but we'll definitely be getting drunk. Oh, thank you, Sophie. Hey, Spick Hoop, how are you, buddy? The Isuzu's dead. The chassis collapsed on it, mate. So I've now got a Citroen Berlingo. I'm in love with you. Woo. Yeah, I live on top of a mountain as well, though. In my village. Hey, good morning, Sue. Thank you, Connor. Yeah, I work hard all week to get my one night off. And don't forget that more often than not, I choose to spend it being live. Just tomorrow, MZ, just tomorrow, mate. But I've got 2 more customers. We'll see a bit more of the sunrise in a minute. And the beach on the front. Probably not Frank, no. I'm not sure what we're going to have tonight. Yeah, we do all that, Kirsty. We do all the almond milk and the soya milk, etc., oat milk. Hey, what did you think then, Angel Kate? You liked it, yeah? That's tough graft, this, MZ. Big G, good morning. Yep, same for me, Baldwin. Remember, twist and shout. Right, let's turn the page. Oh, I love that Stars on 45. What a great mix. Cindy Kerry, good morning. Ian Jones, good morning. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, guys. We haven't got long left to go now. 30 or 40 minutes approximately. Belting sunrise. You're going to see that in a minute. It was Gordy Motown Soul DJ. I love it. I absolutely love Stars on 45. And there was music in the old van, Spick, if you remember. I haven't spoken to you for an eternity. How are you doing? But yeah, it's a great vehicle. I'm over the moon with it, I can't lie. Always positive vibes, MZ, from me, you know? I'm always positive. Doesn't matter whether I'm tired, whether I'm miserable, whatever. Always positive vibes. Top of the morning, Zippy. How are you, my man? Hang on. No, you're a lady, aren't you? Slip of the tongue. I certainly can, Big G. A big shout out and a good morning from the TikTok Milkman and I to Big G's lovely wife, Lottie. Good morning, Lottie. Saddle up. That's the one, Gordy. Right, Bryn. It does say it's pinned at the start of the live. Don't say things like that if you can help it, please. Oh, the music's louder. It's still quite quiet. Oh, you are a man, Zippy. I thought you were a lady. I don't know why. Am I married? Does that matter in the scheme of things? He's not too bad today, MZ. 37 years, Dylan. Nearly 4 decades, mate. Oh, you're doing a great job there, Zippy. You're more than welcome, Big G and Lottie. You have a great weekend, guys. A great Easter weekend. Is that right, Gordy? Very nice. Oh, you're more than welcome, Sophie. You take care, mate. Have a great day at work and a great Easter weekend, buddy. We'll see you soon. Right then, a big shout out from the TikTok Milkman and I to Dylan's friend Alex. Good morning, Alex. How you doing, buddy? Come on, Pooch. Let's go. Come on. Walt. Hey, UK Steph. Good morning. It's amazing, Mark Stevens, isn't it? I might see if I can get close, but it's barricaded off because they're doing a lot of work on the beach at the moment. I'm in North Wales, Gordy, in the UK. And CTM family time. Did you enjoy the pub live last night, Zippy? I'm aware of that, Bryn, but just for my own safety, I don't like people saying where I am when I'm live. People know whereabouts I work, but when I'm live, I just keep it quiet. You know, I've got a van full of milk, I've got a van that's running, I've got a dog with me, so... We're still around, we're still hanging around, UK Steph. Come on, Walt. Can't get enough of TCA. That's awesome sauce, Zippy. I'm liking that. You're from Williston, the Wirral. Sounds good, Gordy. Would that make you a wool? Haley's a PR Scouser. Come on. Oh, I know the feeling, Spick Hoop. I know the feeling. It is MZ, yeah. You see, we're dealing with the internet, and sometimes I can get upwards of 700 people in these lives, and the last thing you want is someone turning up, you know, when you're working, you know what I mean? So although people kind of know where I am, I don't like it to be said exactly where I am when I'm live. That's all. I'm going to do a drive live to there soon, Gordy. We're going to involve all the castles around here. The one in Abergele, the I'm a Celebrity one, and Conway Castle. We've planned to do that since last year. We're just waiting for a nice afternoon. I don't mind. Right, they took all the lights away from here now, which is good. Yeah, there's no way I can get close to the front, sadly, but I'll jump out of the van just to show you. Just wait for this car to go past. Sunny Boy Bryn, good morning. All right then, Angel K, take care, mate. I had less than that. What am I having for breakfast? I'm not sure yet, MZ. I'll be having me ciders, of course. I'm just waiting for this car to go by, then I'm going to show you the view. Right, you stay there, Pooch. So, see if I can climb over here. How stable are these? Good job I've got long legs. That's all I'm going to say. Now, don't tell anyone I'm here. There you go. That is what I wake up to on a nice day. You can see all these big stones on the beach. They're moving them around, so it's all to do with sea defences. Yeah. Isn't it, Dylan? So it won't take long. Once the sun starts to come up, it literally flies up. And that out there, if you can see it, that's the gas rig. And you can see all the windmills as well, which is the largest windmill in Europe, windmill farm, I think. Isn't it, Elaine? It's great, isn't it, Steph? It's North Wales, Leah. It's crazy, isn't it, Kay Chisholm? Big G, yes, isn't it? So you get your screenshots for the group, guys. It's just a shame they're doing all this work. Well, I'm not entirely sure what they're doing. They seem to have put a load of stones here. I was kind of hoping they'd clear the beach, but it looks like they're building something. It's amazing, isn't it, Lamar? Won't take long and the sun will be up. And this is one of the things I really enjoy doing when I'm live at work, especially when I've got plenty of time like today. I'll stop and show things off, you know. Definitely Lulu. You had to put the phone sideways, there you go. Get yourselves a little cheeky panoramic. Just grab as many screenshots as you want, stick them up on the group. Some people can, some people can't, Zippy. I think it depends what kind of device you've got. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there's the gas rig out there. You can see with the lights on, it looks like it's burning off a little tonight as well. Right then, let's get back on with the job. See if I can get back over here without ripping my nutsack off or breaking my neck. There we go. It was already there, Gordy, but they seem to, I don't know whether they've added more or whether they've shifted around all the other stuff. But literally, my depot that I used to work out of, that we bought with the business, is down the road. And in the old days, before that beach was covered in stones, when the sea hit the wall, the house would shake. Trucker Tim, the group's called The TikTok Milkman, and no, it's just The TikTok Milkman, that's it. All one word, The TikTok Milkman. And make sure you click on groups at the top, and it should be the top search result. Oh, that sounds well nice, Rocky. Oh, you're more than welcome, Cindy. I love showing the views. And this is why the lives were so popular during the summer last year, you know, because where I live is really picturesque. Tony Dobson, the world's greatest joint TikTok butcher. Good morning. Hey, you're more than welcome, MZ. And there's got to be more to come. Look, the moon's still hanging in up there. You know, as the mornings get lighter, you know, it literally at some point it'll be light at 4 AM when I go live, so you'll get to see all that. Jaden, good morning, how are you, mate? Dylan, bullies are more insecure than you, and the reason they do it is to make them feel better about their own sad, pathetic little life. And you've kind of got two choices. You can either fight back or you can just ignore them, and generally if you ignore them, they go away. All right, and MZ, you take care. You have a great Easter weekend. We'll see you soon, buddy, and thank you for coming in and taking part. Hey, listen to the song that's on when we just looked at the beach. It's Chris Rea on the beach. He was driving home for Christmas, but it seems he's stuck on the beach now in Auberge. But that house there, can you see where the light's on? That's my old house. That's where we used to work out of for 27 years. There used to be a big box fridge off the back of a lorry and 3 milk floats and chargers in that backyard there where the light's on. And that at the top, you see the sort of the little square window at the top. That was my bedroom when I was a teenager. No worries, Sassy Eve. Pooch, come on. Oi, come on. So that's where we used to drive out in the morning in the milk floats. Back in the day. It's a great tune, isn't it, Claire? He is Cindy Kerry, yeah. He was driving home for Christmas, but he's got stuck on the beach in Auberge. Come on, Okie Kokie. There you go. Great song. You're more than welcome, Angel Kate. I mean, you've only been coming in the last month or so. You wait till it's light at 4 AM and you see everything. It's such a lovely area, it really is. And you know, when I've got time, I will stop and show things, and I'll take you around to the castle and all sorts, and Conway. I love doing all that. None of your business is what I'll say to that. Now I've ejected you. Did I miss the house? No, not really. I couldn't wait to get away. You know, living at work is kind of a pain in the ass. And I couldn't wait to get away for it. But now as it happens, now even with my house, my bungalow, you know, that's kind of the hub of the business, shall we say. But yeah, that's my house there. We sold it a few years ago. And the third story bit, that's my brother's bedroom. You're a proper scouser. So's my missus, Hayley Gordy. Cut her in half, says scouse in the middle. She's so patriotic, you wouldn't believe. She absolutely adores her city. And I'm not gonna lie, I love it there as well. It'll come back hopefully for your car price. You can always enjoy the stuff on the group though, Carl, don't forget. Oh, thank you, Zippy. That's my house, dickhead. Why don't you shut your fucking mouth, yeah? Because God gave you one mouth and two ears for a reason. Maybe you should listen next time. Apologies, that's the bad side of me sometimes. But that's a light lick of me. Oh, we do where we live up in the village, Franklin. Yeah, you'll see that in the summer as well. You play there, Pooch. So we do aim to go live off the top of our pub in the back garden because the view's amazing. Nah, just sorting someone out home fishing. I know. I've been behaving myself for about a month now, but I've got a lot of pent up fuck yous sitting around that sometimes they slip out. So apologies for that. Not today, no sassy. Monday, Wednesday and Friday. All the days when I go in the flats with the Puccini. Yeah, there's the sunrise, look. Nah, I don't feel the cold. Bulletproof, Owen fishing. Strong like bull. Right, I'm going to have a little juggle in a minute. Get to that last bit of milk. Put this money away. Come on, Pooch, sit back. But yeah, like I say, I've got a lot of pent-up fuck yous from behaving myself for the last month. But that's been a kind of an experiment in terms of me behaving myself, and it seems to have worked. Right then, guys, the TikTok Milkman Family Coffee Shop is now open. Place your orders with Stephen Thorburn. Let's get all these hot and cold beverages ordered, any breakfasts you want. Don't forget, we are an off license too. Oh, shit. Yeah, that'll do. So anything you want, go. Half a minute. I'm not gonna lie, Angel Kate, this is you know, some of the shit that we have to put up with. It's all part and parcel of going live. If you can't handle it, you know, don't go live, you know what I mean? But I love the trolls. I just make content out of them and take the piss. Oh, Frankie, let it go. You can't. I've told you can't have Airwolf. You can't borrow her. You're not staff. I can't just lend her out willy-nilly because, you know, it null and voids the insurance. Right, let's shift this stuff. Awesome sauce. Thank you, Franklin. Ah, sorry, Frankie, you're not staff. Only staff allow the keys to Airwolf. She's a very special lady, that one. I can only lend her to a select few. He is, isn't he, Sue? So yeah, guys, get your orders in with Stephen Thorburn this morning for all your hot, cold beverages, breakfast needs. Any cakes or alcohol you might want to have. We are well stocked up. I'll place an order with Tony Dobson, the world's greatest joint TikTok butcher, later today for some more sausage and bacon, and then any of his other specialty goodies that he's got. Yeah, yours is a sad life, isn't it, mate? So you can now go and enjoy it elsewhere. Au revoir, arrivederci. Right, wait there, Pooch. Why is that, Claire? Liverpool's awesome. Well, Gordy, the funny thing is, you see, I was great friends with Jan Michael Vincent in the 80s, and when he'd finished with her, he sold me Airwolf. Now, we have a 30 square metre pub in the back garden on which Airwolf sits on the helipad. Now, I am the international man of milk, so once I've finished in the van, I do all my national and international deliveries in Airwolf. So yes, I can quickly whip to the Wirral for you, and I'll throw you a bottle of orange on as a freebie. Yeah, not long now, Blaze Daily. Another 20 minutes, half an hour max. Great. Wow. That's so sad. Sassy. Nothing's wrong. Whoa. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Oh, you're making everyone jealous, Rocky, because you're actually having some breakfast. But the TikTok Milkman family coffee shop is the ultimate breakfast. It's the breakfast you can eat all you want and not put any weight on. All good and hood, thank you, Beth Laura. I'm nice and early, everything's hunky-dory, and as you can see, stunning daybreak. Oh, he's gone. He's there. There he is. Puccini. In the next half an hour or so, trucker, Tim, but I will be on probably till about 7 o'clock because I'll drive back to the depot, etc. and I'll unload, and then what we do at the end, I always do what's called the tearful farewell. So I'll turn the camera around, you can see me and Pooch. Come on, Walt, out. And we'll stay on for a little bit. Out you go. And say goodbye to everyone. Here comes the sun. Yes, Mandy Glen, correct. No, Gordy, I'm joking. Come on, man. I don't fly around the country delivering milk in a helicopter. It's a joke. Not today, Matt. No, that's Monday morning, mate. It's amazing. It's a beautiful morning this morning, Beth. Oh, this fucking idiot cannot remember how much the milk is. It does my head in. It's only 6p, but it's annoying. Oi, oi, Savaloy! Sam89, good morning. Carly, good morning. How are you, mate? You're still drinking and you've got work at 11. Joker, come on, man. All right then, Cody. Take care, buddy. We'll see you soon, mate. Have a great day. He always gives the best tisses, Zippy. Right, let me just mark this one off as paid. And then we'll get crack-a-lacking. Whoa. No. I'm only joking, Gordy. Oh, fingers crossed, Beth. But I mean, the weather here is lovely today. I won't be live tomorrow, Cody. Sunday's the only day that I don't go live. Ah, so you can just wobble around pissed, Joker. I'm liking it. I'm liking your style. KT, good morning. How are you, mate? You want my job? You can't have it, Sam89. It's mine. It's all mine, and I'm keeping it for me. Right, I don't know where he just legged it to. A new customer, this one. Ah, here he comes. Come on, Pooch. Come on. He always goes a bit mental when the daylight comes. This way, come on. I don't know why. Zippy, go on the YouTube channel. There's loads and loads and loads of work lives to watch back. Pooch, come on. In the van. If you need your TTM fix. And there's some of them where I've been particularly savage with people. Very, very naughty. Yeah, I've watched that a good few times, Matt. Great programme, that. Good morning, boss. Gary Cooper. How's it going, mate? Depends which day, Sam89. Anywhere between sort of 3 to 5 hours, that's all. I am the TikTok Milkman. Right. Let's go. You'll see it in a minute. I'll show you the back of the van. I'm in North Wales, Sam89. For some reason, Beth, when it gets light, he starts, you know, perking up and running around like an idiot. I don't know why. KT, to be honest, no, I haven't. I used to see a lot of drunk people walking home, not so much now. Good morning, Liv. And I found a couple of people asleep on the floor, but that's about it. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, boss, Gary Cooper. So literally, I've only got 2 streets to do and we finished, so. I'm tempted to change my time back to starting and getting up at 3 AM rather than 2:30 because I'm getting done so early on a Saturday, but I love it. I love the earlier the better for me, but here you go, look at this. Get some of that in your life. Eight-hour shift, ouch, and you're drunk. Bubbles, good morning, darling. How are you? No, she's the Dolly One, Matt. She's the Dolly One. That's her nickname. Oh, thank you, Zippy. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. Pooch will love them. I'm just going to sit for a second and I'm going to go now, just so you can get a few screenshots for the group. Right, come on, Pooch. I can take this off my head now as well. The headlamp, we don't need it now. Come on. Pretty much, Dylan. Pretty much. I don't know, Bubbles. I haven't looked at the forecast. I never do. I don't read the news. I don't watch the news. I don't look at the forecast. I just take it as it comes. Come on, Pooch. There you go. Look at that. Come on, in the van. Quickly. Norwich Dave, good morning. How are you, buddy? Good. Come on. Good lad. Joker, if you stay on till the end, you'll see my old electric vehicle. The only reason I don't use it is it takes too long. It will literally add 12 hours to my working week. So I stopped using it 2 years ago. I've been a milkman for 37 years, Joker, and for 35 of those years I used the milk float. But it just takes far too long now, so I sacked it off, so I just stick to the van, which suits me as well. You know, I ain't getting any younger neither. No power steering on the milk float, no heater, no radio. But in the old days, it was the best vehicle bar none to use. Good morning, Kimberly. Yeah, it is amazing, isn't it, Matt? David McCardle, good morning. It is, look at that. It's an amazing morning. just another reason why I love my job. But it's, you know, it's kind of easy to take this sort of scenery and sunrise for granted, you know, because I'm out 6 nights a week. All good in the hood. Awesome Norris Dave. It's fine Easter weekend. Woof. They don't, Joker. People expect to get expelled from school or leave school without doing any exams or qualifications, and they expect to walk into a 50 grand a year job. They don't want to do the graft. But yeah, I'm 30 years older than you, Jacko. Right, I think the music's finished, so let's put another little cheeky 80s mix on, just for the last 15-20 minutes. Here we go. Yeah, it's awesome here this morning, Norwich Dave. I've had a couple of nice mornings this last couple of days. Hey, good morning, Naomi. How are you, mate? Come on, Pooch. Oh, Poocho. Come on. I don't talk about my earnings. Sam 89. Come on, Pooch. But I've done this for nearly 40 years, so you can kind of work that one out for yourself. Well, come on. I only sound about 30. Well, I'm not, I can assure you. I'm 53 this year. This way. Do it, Joker. Go and get your licenses, mate. I've got a Class 2 HGV licence that I did 20 odd years ago. That's always a good route to go down. A little bit expensive to do it yourself to start with, but if you get your Class 2 and get a job, maybe they'll put you through your Class 1, you know? Matt, no, it's just an MP3 player. Oh, no, Naomi. I don't know what you can do to combat that. It's a bit different with dogs than it is with children. Lewis Costin, is that? Good morning. How are you, mate? The advice I'd give is earbuds, Naomi, and ignore the dog, because eventually it'll settle. You know, if you pander to it like a child, it's going to do it all the time. Cheers, Frankie. Oh, I don't know about that, Sassy Eve. It's awesome, Kimberly. Beautiful morning this morning. Used to deliver the bread to Unigate Dairies. Is that right, Ian? Nice, very nice. I don't know whether Unigate got bought up in the end. Or bought out, should I say. There's a lot of these companies been bought out over the years. Are you kidding, Rocky? I'd have told them, fuck off and mind their own business. Grafters, Joker. Pure grafters. Bar work is far from easy. I've done that. I worked in a nightclub for a year. And I used to do that on a Friday night and then go straight to work doing this. North Wales, Lewis. Yeah, that's why I replied to that. I don't discuss my earnings with anyone. Oh, well, just as someone asked, I don't discuss my earnings. It's no one's business but mine. You know, I'm having complete strangers asking me my earnings. Like I say, that's my business. I know, Rocky, that's just weird. No ideas if, yes, someone did ask this morning, are you married? What's that got to do with the price of milk? You know what I mean? Thank you, Elaine. I don't know, Naomi. When things like that happen, I always think, how about boot on the other foot? If a complete stranger asked you had that, how would you respond? You know what I mean? It doesn't bother me, I just won't discuss it. Adge, good morning, welcome back in. Tell me about it, Dylan. Hey, the Vapor Man, how are you doing, son? Feeling that perfect feeling. Jess, good morning. How's it going, mate? Beat boy, hit that perfect beat boy. The thing is, Zippy, people for some strange reason don't take it to dating sites anymore. And you know, all these social media things, I basically call them fuck platforms, and a lot of people use them for that. Me personally, if you are looking for love, go and do it on a dating site. I sound like a DJ Audits, Axton Price. A lot of people have said that. Do I love my job? Jake Vaughan, yes, I do. I absolutely adore my job. I don't want to do anything else. Exactly, Joker. And a lot of people forget that. You know, they don't want to do apprenticeships and earn peanuts, you know what I mean, and get a trade. They want money for nothing. It doesn't come to anyone unless you graft for it. Hope you step on a Lego. That was hard to read. Oh. Well, I don't know where you used to live, but thank you for not saying anything. Because obviously I'm live and I like to stay safe, you know. Bubbles, darling, yes, it is my business. Dad passed it on to me 17 years ago after I got him retired, so yeah, I own the business. I don't mind people asking, you know, about me wages and whatnot, but they're not going to get an answer, that's all. That's kind of personal, you know what I mean? The feelings all over me. Thank you, hope you step on a Lego. The feelings all over me. Right, I just need to quickly look at the boot, just for this last page. You look like you want to start trouble, Walt. What's up, man? Oh, Bubbles, if I had a job going, I'd give you a job, but I don't. I don't need any helpers. I haven't got enough for me, to be fair. This way, Walt. Walt, come on. Hey, good morning, Savage. Tony Dobson, he's a butcher as well. It's a great old-fashioned traditional job. You know, I'd love to be a butcher and learn, you know, all the cuts and whatnot. It's on the way, Ashley. Son? I ain't your son. I'm probably twice as old as you. Pooch, come on. Walt, come on. Pooch, come on. Walt! Bye, Ashley. When I get to yours, you'll be getting a milk bottle up the arse. Come on, Pooch. Come on. It's a bad man ting. Yeah, there's not many of us left, mate. Try and keep going as long as I can. I've got rid of him, Rocky. The potential to earn money on social media is crazy, Carly, but in terms of TikTok, I'm not interested in that. That's fair enough, Joker. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Rishi. Exactly, Lewis. And now you have a trade that you can take all over the world. And this is what these numbskulls at school that think they're clever bunking off and not getting qualifications, etc. Come on. Don't think about. The sunrise is there, Beth. Look at that. Might even be up in the sky by the time it gets to the bottom of the road. Wow, that's amazing, Cynthia. You started even younger than me. And I was 15. There you go, Savage. There's Tony. Disco Biscuit, it's possible. I am the international man of milk. I have thousands of children all over the world, and if you are one of mine, I can only apologise because your mum left me for another man and took you with her, so not my fault. I know exactly what you mean, Joker. The thing is, Naomi, people, and a lot of people on benefits, will spend all their money on anything but their fucking rent. Benefits aren't going to last forever. Oh, superb badge. That's why I always advocate when on the live, you know, support all your local independent traders. Hey, Brett Taylor, good morning. Welcome in, my man. How you doing? Well, these numbskulls that leave school with no qualifications, they haven't got the brain power to think ahead. I'm sorry, life, you can't wing your way through it. You've got to work, you've got to graft. And even, you know, the people that get paid the big bucks, you think they've not put the work into that to get, you know, to get those kind of earnings. Awesome, Brett. Great to see you, buddy. Yeah, like I've said, it's always the same speech that I give. You know, when Tesco, during COVID, sold out and bragged about how many millions they made, it's people like myself, little mini-marts, little supermarkets, corner shops, newsagents, we greased the wheels, we kept the country going. You know, and I had a load of people come to me to the point where I had to turn them down during COVID. And now that the supermarkets are all stocked up again, I've been tossed aside like a used condom. Because there's no loyalty with people anymore, you know. Ah, it's a bad man ting. Thank you, mate. You don't need to gift me, mate. Just like, shares and follows. But thank you. Look, that's one of my pet hates. That there, look, in the ground. That's where I go arse over tit and smash milk bottles. Exactly, Lewis. You don't get nothing in life for free. And money is one of those things. You've got to earn it. Yes, you do. It's a bad man thing. Basically, in the old days, when there were three-wheelers, you didn't. Because you could turn it round on a sixpence. But when they introduced the four-wheel milk floats and it had a reverse gear, then you needed a driving licence, so yes. Oh, Naomi, when they put that in the ground, it's so annoying. I've nearly killed myself so many times falling over a gate where a customer's put the plug in the ground, you know? So annoying. Oh, fantastic. Nice one, Helen. Exactly, Savage. Exactly. Right, let me just get that one marked off. That was a monthly account that paid. Walt could shift his little black and white pig head. Sandeep Prakash, good morning. To you, buddy. You have a great day. Oh, it's not funny, Naomi. You can do yourself a proper injury. It's just so annoying when they do it, you know? It is, Helen. Lovely sunrise today. And this is why I've been looking forward, you know, to the light coming at work again, you know. Good morning, Stephen M. 1978. Rich Heddy, good morning. What's that? It's a bad man thing. What, you taking over? A shop or what business? You stay there. Oh, she's going to get a surprise when I get home, Zippy, because I'm going to Asda after work. Oh, man. I just hope it doesn't happen to James and Amy when you're at work. Oh, man, Lulu. Wow. Ouch. Your local Milky is closed and what? He's not going to be doing his delivering anymore. All I'll say is it's a bad man thing. If you're thinking of doing it, it's hard work. You know, you're always kind of at work, especially when you're self-employed. And it can play havoc with your relationship, with your social life, everything. It's not easy. I'm not saying that there isn't money to be made, because there is, off your supplier. Karma's a bitch, naming. Hey, good morning, Mary. How are you, mate? What I do find is that when people come into the live, they're all, oh, this looks great, this looks chilled, I want to do this. Me personally, I'd say test it out first. I mean, I love the job. A lot of people don't. And a lot of people can't handle it after a couple of weeks, you know. And 4 floats in the area. Oh, it sounds like he's doing quite well then. It's a bad man thing. But listen to this, it's a bad man thing. I'll tell you what my career has been, right? Dad bought the business in 1986 when I was 15 and still in school. So for 4 or 5 months, I was a full-time working man going to school. Passed my licence 2 years later. When I was 17, I've been on my own round ever since, and I've done it for 37 years. In that 37 years, I've never had a day off sick. I've had surgery twice. I was back in work less than 12 hours later. I've never had a bank holiday off. I've only ever had 26 weeks off in 37 years, and I haven't had a week off in 14 years because there's no one that can do it. So all I'm saying is, if you're thinking of doing this job, have a good think. Because it's hard on you physically, it's hard on you mentally, it's hard on your relationship. And as I said, time off, very difficult for me. Living the cocktail dream, Joker. It's stupid hard work, little Sue. You know, it's a bad man thing. At the peak of my career, when I had 700 customers on my milk round alone, I was doing somewhere between 100, 120 hours a week, and that was with babies as well. So I had very young ones in those days. So this is why I say I personally wouldn't recommend it, unless that's what you want. Look, here's another one, look, in the ground, waiting to trip me up and send me flying. It is Aj. I can't have a week off, Naomi. I've got nobody to cover for me. It's not a case of me being entitled to one. I can't do it. Oh, that's awesome, Lewis. Good luck to you, mate. Bobby Ricketts from Blackpool, good morning. Two customers and 1 shop took it in. In fact, let's walk to this one. The thing is, Savage, you know, food and drink, haircuts, death, taxes, that kind of thing, there's all money in that because it's stuff that we have, that we need, you know. But you've still got to do it right. And you've still got to put the graft in, you know. I've got 40 hours a week. That's about what I do now, Joker. That's part-time for me. I used to do between 100 and 120. And don't forget, at the peak of my work, my legs will be covering 30 miles a night. Move. I can't not supply customers for a week, Naming. It's not that simple. Gordy, I don't know, probably between 5 to 10 miles. I used to sprint all the way round back in the day because I had to. I used to leg it all the way round. And in those days, I was covering probably about 30 miles a night, leg work wise. There we go, guys. The TTM family coffee shop is now closed. Thank you, Stephen, and well done, mate. Yeah, been there, done that. Add the t-shirt, Savage. The beauty of being self-employed, mate. You've got to remember, my 13 hours, or even longer sometimes, never involved a tea break or a dinner break. It's pure graft from start to finish. Simple as that. Yeah, Amy, I am hard-working, man, cat. You know, a lot of people, they've got a little bit of less resolve than me, would probably crumble. But as you can tell, I'm quite tough. Not much bothers me, not much phases me, you know. I'm not a moaner and a whinger. I just get on with things. Right. Jesus Christ, I could do with being a couple of stone lighter to get through here. Wow, that's a tight fit. Right, let's get this last one done, then we go to the shop. But at the end of the day, we're all slaves to money. You've got to pay the piper, you've got to pay the bills. We've all got to work. So you don't hear me complain. I just crack on with it. It's frustrating, you know. I want a week off. I want to take Hayley away. There we go. There's the sunrise. Look at her. It's peeping. Sounds good, Gordy. Good luck with that. I know they do deliver in Liverpool. Hopefully you can find one in your area. Wow, zippy. Busy, busy, busy. Right, let's go and get the shop done. And then we finish completely. And we can go back to the depot then. And now, thankfully, I can put the phone on charge. Everybody live for the music go round. Not yet, Helen. He's not open till 7 o'clock. Yeah, it's beautiful here, Jed. It really is. It's just popping up. If I sit there for a minute, you'd be staggered how fast that sun comes up now into full view. If you sit and watch the sunrise, you'll be stunned at how fast it comes up. Hey, Leone. Good morning, mate. How are you? Billy Humphreys. Good morning. How's it going, buddy? Right, let's go and do the shop. I'll just have to leave you on the dashboard for a little bit with Walt, just while I go and do the shop. I will do Zippy. Today, Lewis, Hoppers 2. Live for the music, go round, na 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 na. Hey, Gina V, good morning, how are you, mate? We haven't spoken in a minute, how's it going? So what I'll do is, once I've come out of the shop, we'll do what we call the TikTok Milkman family group hug. I'll put on some songs, and all I want from you guys, especially the new ones that have not been on before, I want care, hug emojis, love hearts, kind words. It's all to put a bit of pep in people's step of a morning that are getting up and going to work, and it's a little bit of a good night to our friends like Gina that's over the pond in the States, and we call it the family group hug. So I'm going to do that when we come back out the shop. And don't just comment once, I want you to spam the chat. Oh, he's bloody closed, right. I'm going to leave it at the door. This ain't going to take long. Na, 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 na. So I'll do that in a minute when I come back. Just give me 2 seconds, guys, and we'll do the family group hug. In fact, I noticed that I've missed a customer earlier on, so I'm just going to quickly nip back and do that before we go back to the depot. Just put that in the book. Right then, it's time for the family group hug. So let's get the music's on the go. Hang on a minute, guys. Right then, like I said, if you don't know what you're doing, follow suit with all the guys. I want hug emojis, care emojis, love hearts, kind words. And I want you to spam the chat with it. Let's get some positivity going this morning, guys. And I will play some nice ballads. First one's Anita Baker. So yeah, purple hearts for Hayley, blue hearts for me, brown hearts for Walt, white hearts for the TikTok Milkman family, and orange hearts for the Chipmunk Milkman. So just copy the guys, if you've not seen us before, just copy what the guys are doing in the chat. And yeah, happy Easter to you, Frankie, and everyone watching. I hope you all have a great weekend. Yes, Chris Wilson, TikTok Milkman family, hearts there. Oh, it's a bad man thing, thank you, mate. You don't need to gift, but thank you. Just like, shares and follows, guys. Right, let me do this and then we'll get cracking. Oh, thank you, Sandeep Prakash. Right, I'll be back in a minute, guys.
All that you
idiot. That's it, guys. Keep spamming the chat. Let's get these care and hug emojis and love hearts. Kurtland, good morning. Good morning, Louise and Charlie. How's it going, guys? Good morning, Kim. Yeah, he's barking at me. He's a bellend. Either that or he's blind. Or both. Yes, Zippy. And I'm going to be the Easter bunny that delivers some chocolate to Hayley in a bit. What's her name, Denise? Denise Ansell. Just let me know what her name is and I'll do it. Jane May Warner. Good morning. Thank you, Kat. That's it. Keep spamming the chat, guys. North Wales, Jess. Sounds a pound. Yes, Kurtland. Thank you, Gordy. Sonny Smith, good morning. Denise Ansell, let me know what your daughter's name is. There we go, yes! A big happy birthday from the TikTok Milkman and I to Denise Ansell's daughter, Emily. Happy birthday, happy Easter. Right then, there's 150 people here. I want 150 happy birthdays and many happy returns of the day to Emily, please, guys. Let's go! A big shout out from the TikTok Milkman and I to Max. Tony Dobson, the world's greatest joy, TikTok butcher's son. Happy 18th birthday, Max. So, happy birthday wishes for Max and Emily. Let's go, guys. I want 150 for both of them. Let's go. Yes, Emily and Max, guys. Woo! Yes! This is how you wake up on a Saturday morning. Awesome sauce, that's it. Happy birthday, Emily. Happy birthday, Max. Yes, there we go. We've got 2 birthday people today. Max is 18. Woo, he's a man. Love it. Right then, what are we having next? We'll carry on with the TTM FGH. And then when I get back to the depot, I'll turn the camera support group called Caring Connections, Mental Health Support and Making Friends. If you want to come on, send us a request. Again, private, VIP, no bullies, no trolls. And if you feel the need to reach out, there are people there that you can talk to that may be going through similar issues as yourself. And also, all the work lives go up on YouTube. And the YouTube channel is named exactly the same. And there's Joe there, look, I'll pin it. As the TikTok accounts, it's called The TikTok Milkman and I. So any live that you miss at work, you can always go back and watch them on YouTube. It's North Wales Apple user. So true, funny how it seems, always in time, but never in line for dreams. Head over heels went toe to toe. Anne-Marie, good morning. How are you, mate? All right, then, Gary, you have a great weekend, buddy. Luca, I'm in North Wales, mate. Take it to the world, but now I've come back again. We certainly do, Gina. We'll be live tonight as well, yes, in the pub. Oh, I want the truth to be said. Know this much is true. All right then, Tony Dobson, take care, buddy. You have a great weekend, mate. Good luck getting up, Joker, but thank you for coming in. And you have a great day, mate, and a great Easter weekend. That's beautiful here as well, Anne-Marie. Yes, most Saturdays we go live, and it'll be between 8 and 9. No, it's a Citron Belingo cat. Stay there. Awesome sauce. We'll see you there, Gina. Right, carry on with the family group hug, guys. Spam the chat with the care and the hug emojis, the love hearts, and the kind words. And I'm just going to throw all these empty bottles off. I'll be back. Rishi, can you post the Caring Connections for Shane, please? Come back, Walt. Come back. Right then, guys. I'm going to park in front of the fridge. And then we'll turn the camera around. We'll do the tearful farewell. You can see me in Puccini. And then I'm off to Asda to get some bits. Yes, Nigel Chambers. Take care, Stephen. And you, Kat. Have a great weekend, guys. But don't forget, we will be live tonight between 8 and 9 o'clock in our pub in the back garden. Come and join us for a few drinks and some songs and some laughs. So I'm going to turn the camera around now, guys. Wait there, Pooch. Hang on. This much is true. There we go. Right, let's turn this down. So, I'm going to stay on for a little bit. I didn't build it, no, I just paid for it, Nigel. We'll stay on, say goodbye to everyone. There's Poochie. Hey Gina B. He wants to fight. He wants to fight. Look how he holds with his hands. I'll fix that, Dad. You got a little scratch on there, Dad. I'll fix it for you. I've got these healing tisses. Hey, good morning, Lisa Parker. Don't forget, I'll put it up on YouTube. You can watch it back. You're more than welcome, Carl. You have a great day and an awesome weekend, buddy. I get all the tisses. Watch this, Zippy. Gives a tiss. Oh, yeah. Oh, all the tisses. Oh, yeah, good boy. He bites, though, when he does it. If you search for the TikTok Milkman and I, Gordy, all 10 accounts will show, and the one that's flashing live is the one that will be on. I'm not sure which one will be on. Yeah, I made it through the I'm an unstoppable force savage. They all know this. The bowling pin. Yes, Joe. Hey, Charlie. Hello from Pooch. Good morning, Charlie. Thank you, Kira. So I'm going to stay on for a little bit. I'll say goodbye to everyone. Chantel, I'm just going to mute you for 5 seconds. Hang on. Chantel, never say your age on live. Keep yourself protected, mate, please. There's lots of nasty people out there. Adios, amigo. Full screen air fist, Kim. Adge, Walt is 7 years old now. Happy Easter to you, Nigel. Have a great weekend. Hey, Mary. There he is. You're more than welcome, Frankie, and thank you for shutting all my gates for me, mate. Take care, Franklin. Franklin, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. But yeah, Chantal, keep yourself safe on live, mate. Never say your age. Never reveal that you're a young one. You don't have to apologise. It's just a little bit of advice. Never reveal your age on live, mate. Just people don't need to know. Take care, Gina. We'll see you tonight in the pub, dude. Full screen air fist. There you go, Carl. Anyone else want a full screen air fist off Poochie? Hi, Mary. Hello, Mary. It's Poochie. It's Poochini. Poochie's gonna give some air screen, high five air screen fists. There you go, Wayne Dobson. Happy Easter, Carly. Zippy. There you go, full screen air fist. Shane. Full screen air fist. He's gonna go mad at John. He ain't gonna shut up now until John goes. Chantel, full screen air fist. Mary, full screen air fist. Well, enough. Come on, concentrate. We're doing a tearful farewell, for God's sake. Concentrate. Stop looking at him in the mirror as well. Have a great weekend, Amy. Look after yourself, mate. Take care, Wayne Denton. It's a full screen air fist from me. It's a full screen air fist from him. Take care, Carl. Yes. Catch you later, Raj. Have a great weekend, guys. I'm going to put him over there now because he's having a penny. Oh, my God. This dog. Come here. Trucker Tim. Hang on. He nearly ripped my beard out. Full screen air fist. There you go. He put his dew claw in my beard. Fuck me, that hurt. I'll take care, Zippy. We'll see you tonight at the pub, mate. Don't forget, thank you for all your likes. Oh, come here. Turn around. Sassy Eve. Hang on. A full screen air fist from Pooch. There you go. Oh, thank you, Lewis. Take care, little Sue. A run around Sue. Right then, thank you for all your likes, shares and follows. Don't forget, if you want to come on the groups, there's the TikTok Milkman group. It's private, it's VIP, just for TikTok followers. Type in the TikTok Milkman, all one word. Click on the groups tab, and it should appear as the first search result. Between 8 and 9, Nigel. Also, happy Easter to you, Tina. If you want to come on our mental health support group, it's called Caring Connections, Mental Health Support and Making Friends. Again, click on the groups tab at the top. It's a yellow picture with people with their hands in the air. That's Caring Connections. And also, the YouTube channel, exactly the same as the TikTok accounts. The TikTok Milkman and I. Give us a subscribe on there and you can watch all the lives back. If you miss them or your routine changes or whatever, just pin that there. Are you finished? Right, he's finished. Alright, Sassy Eve, we'll see you in the pub, mate. Oh, thank you, Mary. Hey, Ali. Full screen air fist. Let's get one from Walt. You ready, Ali? Go back down there, you absolute knobhead. Sit down. I'm just finishing the live, Chantel. So anyway, all you guys have a great weekend. Thank you for your likes, shares and follows. Don't forget to come in tonight in the pub between 8 and 9 o'clock. Myself and Hayley will be live. We'll be having a few scoops and we'll see you there. So I'm gonna end the live now, and thank you all so much for your support, for all your likes, shares and follows.